Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to teach you how to make popcorn without using any butter or oil. So the first thing you're going to want to do is grab a pot, a decent sized pot. You're going to need to have a lid also as well. So this is the lid for this pot, and you're going to want to heat this up on really low heat. So put the fire on the lowest setting possible. So what I do is I'm making it so that the fire is barely on. You want to find the sweet spot where the fire is barely on, but then it actually stays for the entire time you're cooking. So I'm gonna leave it right here. And the next thing I'm gonna do while that heats up is I'm gonna weigh out the kernels. So over here it says 1 serving is 2 tablespoons, and 2 tablespoons is 28 grams. So me and my wife, we like to eat a really big size bowl when we eat it at night, because we like to watch a movie and we don't like it when the popcorn runs out. So normally what I do is I make 2 pots, each with 100 grams of kernels. If you put any more than 100 grams, you might have some uneven popping, and the kernels might burn as well. So 100 grams I found is the sweet spot. It makes just the right amount of popcorn and it doesn't burn. And then I can make that twice. So in total it's about 200 grams. So I'll put 100 grams into the cup here. So this is 100 grams. I don't know if that looks like a lot to you, but normally we do 175 to 200 grams. So this should be getting hot now. So as you can see, there's no oil or there's no butter inside. It's just an empty pot. Okay, so we're gonna put this in. And then we're gonna cover it up. And then we're just gonna let that heat up. So this next step is really important. What you need to do is every minute you need to shake the pot, because you don't want the kernels to burn. You can wait a minute and a half, that's also okay. So I'm not really timing it, I just kind of know by now like when a minute to a minute and a half has gone by, and then you just gotta grab it and shake it like this. Okay? And that's all you need to do. Within 5 or 6 minutes time, this is gonna start popping, and then you just gotta pour it out into a bowl when the popping stops. So this is this is the bowl that we use, nice and big, and we're gonna fill it all the way to the top. That's how we like our popcorn. And if you're wondering when to add salt, or if you have cinnamon or sugar you want to add, I suggest putting it on after. We do have this cinnamon sugar, so I tried putting it in the pot as well, and it didn't turn out great. So yeah, just put it on at the end. But for me and my wife, we just like it with, we just like plain popcorn. So we're gonna, once this pops, that's pretty much it. All right, so it's pretty easy. So we'll just hang tight for a bit. It's probably time to shake it now. So once it starts to heat up, you'll see the condensation on the lid. So you might see there's some water droplets. It might drip into the popcorn a little bit as well, which is totally fine. This is exactly what you want. And we'll just keep shaking it every minute, and pretty soon you'll start to see this begin to pop. So while that's heating up, this is the popcorn that we've been using, Eden popcorn. We also ordered some other brands from iHerb as well, but this one seems to be pretty good. A lot of recipes that you find on popcorn packets will tell you to use butter and oil, but as you will see here, you don't need butter and oil at all. And it's so much healthier when you eat it this way. It's 1 gram of fat if you don't put any butter or oil. So it's pretty much just pure carbs, and there's a lot of fiber in popcorn as well. So popcorn is actually a really healthy snack. So it's starting to pop now. And we're gonna shake it again. So while that's heating up, I'm gonna weigh out the second 100 grams here. As soon as that's done, I'm gonna pour the popcorn out into this bowl, and then I'm gonna start heating up the next batch of popcorn. If you are in a rush and you feel like the pot is taking too long to heat up, one thing that I can recommend is actually putting the fire on high heat, but don't put the popcorn in yet. Just heat up the pot until it's really hot, and then lower the fire so it's down to like it's barely on, and then after that pour the popcorn in and just keep it on that. Now the popping has stopped, so this is the time to take it out. So I'm just gonna wait another 5 or 10 seconds. So there's no more popping happening right now, so that means it's time to take it out. So I'm just gonna take that off, and I'm just gonna pour it out here. Okay, and then the next batch is gonna go in. Once this pot is done, we're gonna have a giant bowl of popcorn. This popcorn is just, as you saw, it's just fresh out of the pot now, and it's nice and hot. And yeah, it tastes really good. Some of you might find this plain, but this is the way that I like it. If you're used to movie style popcorn, they do put a salt and butter in that, so it's gonna taste a little bit different. Or if you order them, or if you normally use microwave popcorn, which is from the Orville brand, that also contains butter. So it's gonna be a little bit different, but if you can get used to eating it like this, then it can be a really healthy snack. You can even eat popcorn when you're trying to lose weight. Or if you just need additional fiber or a night snack, it's honestly the perfect snack. So yeah, I mean, it's simple and easy to make. And the next batch is starting to pop already. I got a little bit distracted with this video, so I think a few of those kernels are starting to burn, but I think it's gonna be fine. All right, so thanks for watching, and if you do like this content, then please like the video and subscribe. I'm gonna post videos weekly of me doing experiments that are related to health or lifestyle, and the first video comes out on Monday.